Hey girls, welcome back to Heather Really Hearts. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression demo and review on the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. I'm trying to get it where you can see it without the glare. I'm in a new setting, so the light's a little different. This is in the color Light Fair, and it is supposed to be, it has Instablend pigment technology, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Dior Airflash foundation. I saw it on Makeup Geek's channel, and she said it was a good dupe, and this is 26 and the Dior is 63. So if it works and it's good, I think it's a huge, it's almost a $40 difference. I've never tried any airbrush foundation at all. I've never had my face airbrushed. I've never done it to myself, and I don't own the Dior. So my experience with it is just going to be my first impression about the about it, totally. So I'm going to go ahead and open it now. That might be easier said than done because they like to wrap these things up like there's gold in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start at the bottom. This should not be this difficult. Excuse me, excuse the football. It's football Sunday, so my husband's in the den watching football, obviously on a very loud decibel volume. Well, I opened it. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to read the directions to you. It says, 1, shake well for 5 seconds before use. Cover hair and clothes. Close eyes and hold cans 10 inches away from face, pressing on nozzle and moving in a circular motion. Blend with brush. Do not spray for more than 10 seconds. Or 3, spray directly onto a brush and buff in. Okay, I think I'm going to actually do the spray method because I want to try the real spray. So instead of buffing it, I may determine that buffing it in is better, spraying it on the brush. But for now, for my first impression and the demo purposes, I'm going to cover my hair and my clothes and spray it. So let me cover my hair. Hold on just a minute. Okay. This video is just getting classier and classier. Okay, and I brought in a towel because I don't know what this thing's fixing to do. So I guess I'll cover myself up. Cover the pillows behind me because I surely don't want... Okay. This. I look really nice. So shake it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then spray in a... Close your eyes and spray in a circular motion, girl. So here we go. Oh... It says not longer than 10 seconds. Is it getting everywhere? I'm sure it is. It's probably all over my wall. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, and then it says to blend in with a brush. Let me get my mirror out of my makeup bag right here because in the viewfinder it looks like it's actually pretty good coverage. Oh! That is good coverage, girls. Look. Wow. And it's a good color match. Okay, so I'm going to go in and spray a little bit more around my nose and here where there's some spots and see if we can get a little bit fuller coverage. Okay, let me buff that in. I am impressed. You see that? It is. Let me get closer. And I have on no concealer, so keep that in mind. It's really natural looking, but it's dried to a powder finish, so I'm not even going to need... I maybe should do my concealer before next time because it already feels powdery, so if I put concealer on top of it, it may turn cakey. But I'm going to go and do the rest of my makeup and then come back on and show y'all the finished look. And then start my timer, and then I'm going to wait 4 to 6 hours and come back on and tell you how I think it held up. So I will be right back, and the next time you see me, I will be ready for the day. See you in a minute. Okay girls, I'm back, and this is the final face look. I did do a tutorial on this eye look and this lip look. It's a cranberry smoky eye look for fall, so keep on the lookout for that if it's not already listed on my channel. But this is how this is for the foundation, and this is what I used. Y'all saw that. I didn't set it with any powders except for my under eye I set with Wear Rested. So I went in, I'm just going to tell you what else I used on my face. I went in with the Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter by Rimmel in Fair. And then I went in with the Bahama Mama Bronzer to contour, Tarte Exposed on my cheeks, and Hard Candy's Pin Up as a highlighter. So that is the rest of my face products. Excuse me, that was rude. I did not have to set this with any powder because it dried. Sorry, my hair's getting on my nerves. I'm trying not to mess with it. It dried to a powder finish. I mean, so far, I mean, my skin looks flawless. And I did not use any spot concealer. The only thing I did was do a little of that Match Perfection just under my eyes because they were dark. I didn't sleep well last night. Thanks to my dogs. I sleep with all my rescue dogs, so we're like... Anyway, that's another story. That's another video, girl. We'll talk about that later. So I am very, very, very impressed so far. It's Sunday, so I've been kind of lazy, but it's 2:11. That glare is awful. I might have to fix that. But it's 2:11 in the afternoon on Sunday. So I am going to give it about 4 to 6 hours and see how it wears. And I'm not going to touch it up. That's why I did not use a primer and I didn't use a setting powder because I want y'all to see how it really wears. I'm going to come back about between 6 and 8 tonight after, you know, the rest of my afternoon and let y'all know what I think about it. So far I really like it. It was very easy. Y'all saw me do it. It took like less than a minute, and that was my first time I opened it in front of y'all today. So I like it. Again, if you like this look, this fall look, keep watching. I also, if you want me to, I will show you the hair tutorial for this side knot. It took me a minute to do. It's the easiest updo that I know of, and it's pretty, you know, for fall. It's just, you just put it up, your hair's up, but it looks really fancy. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope that y'all enjoyed this, and I will be back in it'll be like 30 seconds for you, but it's going to be 4 to 6 hours from me, and I'll let y'all know how this foundation wears. So far it's a winner, but I will come back and let y'all know. Okay girls, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Hey girls, okay, I'm back. It is now 6 I don't know if you can even see that. 6:56 p.m. 6:57 p.m. now. Ooh. Okay. So it's 6:57 p.m. and I think the last time I checked in after I completed my full face, it was 2:11. So it's been almost 5 hours, just a little under 5 hours. In like 14 minutes it will have been 5 hours. So this foundation has been on my face for, let's say, 5 hours. Because I had it on for a while before I got back onto film. And I think that let me come so you can see. I think it held up remarkably well. It's a very matte finish, which I like. For a while, I was very into the dewy finishes, you know. But lately, I've been enjoying more matte, you know, or satin look. This is, I would say, pretty matte for me. Y'all saw me put it on, and so I did one coat, and then I kind of touched up some spots that needed some more. And I would say it's medium coverage, but I do believe if I would have done a second, if I would have let it dry to the powder finish and done a second coat, it would have been medium to full, if not full. So that is great. Like I said, I think I said this in my other video, the one that you just saw. It's been 5 hours for me. It's been like 20 seconds for you. When I do foundation demos and reviews, I don't use any primer, I don't use any setting powder, and I don't use any setting spray on the foundation, because I want you to see how the foundation just itself really holds up. Because I don't believe if you use a primer and you use setting powder and you use a setting spray, that is just the foundation. That's everything working together. The purpose of demos and reviews is to show you how this product works, in my opinion. So that's the way I'm going to kind of do it. In the future, I would use a primer. I would probably use my Laura Geller in Spackle in the color Champagne, because it's a little bit luminous and it kind of holds in moisture, because I do have dry skin. And then I would probably go in and do my cream concealer and then spray it, because once you spray it, it dries to a powder finish. There is no reason for you to use setting powder. The only powders that I used today was Bare Minerals Well Rested, which is my under eye concealer setting powder, just right here, and of course my powder contour and my powder blush and highlight just right here. But nothing else got set. And as you can see, it still looks great. I mean, the coverage is good. It's a one coat coverage. I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation here, as you can see, that didn't get covered, that I usually conceal, that I didn't. But I also was kind of heavy-handed when I brought my contour up. I usually skip right here because it is so dark, or just barely go over, and I was kind of heavy-handed. So I'm not sure how much of that is my contour and how much of that is the hyperpigmentation. But I think that the finish on this is great, and the coverage is great, and you get 2.5 ounces of this stuff for $26. Most foundations, when they come, are an ounce or less. So I feel like $26 is not cheap, but it's a really good deal. And if you compare it to, it's supposed to be a dupe for the Dior Airflash spray. I don't own it, so I don't know. But it's $62, and I think you get less. So I think this is a really good deal. And so far, I'm very impressed with the finish. I am going to be playing around a little bit, like I said, using a primer, using my concealer beforehand, just to kind of see. But I really, really like this stuff. So my recommendation is I would get it. If you're looking for an Airbrush foundation but don't want to invest in a machine or the Dior spray or anything, this is $26. Wait till, if you're still unsure, wait till there's a 10 or 20% off coupon. They're on there all the time. Just Google, you know, go to Retail Me Not or something and find it, and you could get it for, you know, 20 bucks or so. I think it's worth picking up. This is my first foray into airbrush and spray foundations, and I really liked it. So thank you for watching my first impression, demo, and review. This is the first time I've done all of them in one video. So I hope you like it. If you have any questions or you have any tips for me, please leave them below. I've really enjoyed communicating with you, and I'm here to answer anything you have and take any kind of advice you have to give me, because that's what we're here, is to get to know each other and share our beauty thoughts. So thanks, girls. I hope you have a great day, and I hope your day is filled with only the beautiful things. Thank you.